This free video is brought to you by the Team Topologies Academy. Our goal is to help organizations become more effective and more humane. If you find this video helpful, we would love for you to check out and recommend our Academy content.
In this video, we elaborate on some examples of the kinds of metrics that can help us understand the progress and impact of enabling teams. In general, we see two big groups of metrics: enabling teams, current mission metrics, and organizational performance metrics. Let's look at them and some examples around them. The metrics around enabling teams focus on understanding the progress and impact of the current mission. These metrics also provide insights that help the enabling team refine and pivot their mission if necessary. Examples of such metrics could be how many teams were helped or being helped by the enabling team, or how the specific improvement has helped them. For example, how much faster can the teams deploy applications on the cloud environment after the enabling team's facilitation? Suppose we collect these metrics for all the enabling teams formed in the organization. That allows us to start creating an overview of the enabling team's outcomes and having some numbers on their overall impact. But be careful to not use them to compare performance of particular teams or individuals. Instead, leverage these metrics to learn and make the impact of the enabling teams more visible and explicit. Another set of metrics that indirectly reflects the impact of enabling teams are organizational performance metrics. These metrics are more generic and aim at capturing the overall performance of teams and organization, not the mission-specific metrics of individual enabling teams. Examples of such metrics are the popular DORA metrics. They are the outcome of several scientific studies that showed a correlation between these and the organization's performance improvements. These metrics can play a pivotal role in informing what areas and what topics the organization is already excelling and where it's still lacking. We can identify where enabling teams' investments may be needed by using these insights. For example, suppose lead time. Typically, the time it takes for a business idea or a customer request to be available to customers is quite high in the organization on average. In that case, we can prioritize addressing the challenges we observe around that theme. For example, we might need teams to do more pairing and reduce work in progress in order to reduce the lead time. An enabling team might be able to help with those challenges. In practical terms, this still means the enabling team is created from a specific challenge teams are facing. However, when we have multiple challenges, understanding which ones are actually driving poor organizational performance will help us prioritize where to invest our enabling team's efforts. Pragmatically, we need to be able to sense which challenges are most relevant for the organization and prioritize efforts accordingly. This mindset allows us to balance our strategies of forming enabling teams while coping with the typical financial constraints that may exist to invest in them. At the same time, we need to recognize that the full impact of enabling teams may take time to become visible. As such, it is essential to sustain the investment on enabling teams so that the upskilling they are doing manifests in the organization's value streams.